Hey everybody, it's Rachel. Welcome to my channel. Today is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024, and this is a special edition of Floss Tube. I am doing my yearly Wip Parade, and this year I have decided to do Wipgo. I was following Shelly, Proverbs 31:22, and she mentioned doing Wipgo, and I decided I am going to do Wipgo this year. There are 24, there's 25 spaces on a Wipgo board, one free, which you're supposed to leave blank or add something. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to do that this year. So I went ahead and I made me a Wipgo board. I do have a free space which has a project in it, and when I come to it, I'll explain to you what it is. But I decided to do this. I have, over the past couple of months, I've decided that I do better if I have one project that I focus on at a time. And so I decided that when two numbers are called, I'm going to give each project my full attention for 2 weeks. So that is how I'm going to do things. Not sure how I'm going to work out my regular floss tubes. They'll probably just go back to being once a month and not once a week like normal. Just until life kind of, I don't know, is life ever going to go back to normal? Doubt it. But anyway, so they'll probably end up being once a month floss tubes with some quilting videos thrown in. But back to the Wip Parade. So this Wip Parade is to show you what is on my Wipgo board and what I have planned for the year. So right now, in front of me, on the floor, behind me, under my desk, I have my 25 projects that I have chosen for my counted cross stitch Wipgo. I do have some stamped cross stitch. I won't be showing those. I will be showing those in shorts monthly as they get drawn, but not necessarily in my regular floss tubes. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1. I have my coffee and I have my water. It is early in the morning, not early in the morning. It's in the morning. I've already gotten up, done my thing, but I haven't had my coffee yet. You're the first people I'm speaking to, so if I'm a little froggy, that's why. But anyway, so got my Wipgo board, got my list. Hopefully nothing falls. And I will get to showing y'all what is on my board. So, and what I have planned. So this is not all of my whips. These are just the 25 that I've chosen for this year to work on. And I do have some that I hope to complete, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so number one is a Blackbird design. And I won't be showing you, if I have the preview chart in here, I'll show it to you, but I didn't take the time to look for them. I don't keep them necessarily with my chart, my designs, especially if I have a working copy. In fact, this this doesn't even have the working copy in it. No idea where that is. I'm gonna have to look for that. Good thing it wasn't called this month. Alrighty, this is 'Tis the Season by Blackbird Designs. I am almost done. So this is it right here. So all I have left to do is the bird and a couple of snowflakes, I believe, around the bird, or around the cardinal. I am using a DMC conversion using the DMC, the variegated threads. Not sure which, they have 2 different types of variegated, so not sure which ones. This is it right here. I'm assuming y'all can see it. So this is what I have left, the bird. This should get done on the month that it's called. Unless it's called on a crazy month, like the month that the new grandbabies do. Oh, anyway, so this is it. This is all I have left, the bird. Seriously, the bird and like 1 or 2 snowflakes. I am not doing the words on it, so that's why that's all I have left. So this is 'Tis the Season by Blackbird Designs. And I love it, love it, love it. This is done on an even weave, probably 28 count even weave, dyed by me. And I don't remember exactly how I dyed it. I do, it's gray, but I don't think I dyed it on white. So There it is. That is number 1. I need to move a little faster because this is going to be a long video. All right, so that is number 1. And I'm gonna toss these over there. So, okay. Number 2 is Christmas Garden by Blackbird Designs. I did number these. I started out with the ones that I really wanted to finish this year. So that's why you'll see all of these first. All right. And number 2, Christmas Garden, Blackbird Designs. Again, this is it. Almost done. I can probably finish this in the month it's called. That's it. I'm not doing the words on the bottom. I have the border and then just those motifs left. That's it. That is it. Now these that I have slated for a hopeful finish, I might use them, like if I finish 'Tis the Season before the 2 weeks are up, I might pull this out and push it in and finish it, that kind of thing. I think I might end up doing that. So we'll see how that goes. Not sure. My plans are very fluid. So anyway, all right, number 3, City of Love. Okay, this is by Stitch Rovia. This I got off of a magazine, out of a magazine, but it is available in her Etsy store. This is on a 14 count Aida that I dyed myself, and I am using anchor threads. I don't think I'll finish this in the 2 weeks that I slotted, but I know that I can get a lot done. So that's it right there. I love it. It is blocks of color, so it is something that, you know, it can be done. A lot can be done in one sitting. Okay. And the next one is something that I was actually supposed to have done by Sunday, which is my husband and I's 35th wedding anniversary. And that is the temperature tree. This is by Stitch and Mommy. And this was supposed to be done for our anniversary because I am doing it for the year that we were married. And that's all I have done. Yeah. So, that's it. That's all I have done. I'm really hoping this gets done. I'm doing this on, I'm not sure. It was I'm not sure what I'm doing it on. It was just a piece of fabric I had in my stash. So that's it right there. So yeah. Saturday. Not getting done by Saturday. All right. The next thing is a new start. So this is number 5. And this is a kit that I got at Hobby Lobby on one of their clearance things. It's a dimensions kit. Now, I've never done a dimensions kit. And so I decided I was going to give it a shot. It's on 16 count gray Aida. And it is A Treasured Time. Let's see if I can get that without the ring light. That's it right there. I have a lot of these kits that I bought the first couple of years that I got back into cross stitch, when Hobby Lobby had a lot of kits and they would put them on clearance often. And so I picked up a bunch of these kits, and so I just want to get some of them done. I like them. So I still like them, so there's no reason for me not to do them. So this is it right here. So this will be a new start. That's it. All right. Okay. Number 6, Blue Moon Angel. Blue Moon Angel. This is a lavender and lace design. I originally picked this up, the full kit. It came in a kit originally at a thrift store. It was done on an even weave. It came with a 32 count even weave. The person started on a 36 count, blue even weave that was the same color that I did not like stitching on. This is it right here. It came with all the beads, the charm, the threads, everything. So I re-dyed a piece of 16 count Aida and restarted it. Even though I had done a good bit on the other one, I did not like working on. I found out 36 count even weave is not my thing. So this is how much I've gotten done after restarting it. So here she is. Sorry I didn't iron any of these, but so I really can't wait to work on her again. I think this is why I'm looking forward to having Wipgo again, is that some of these will get pulled out again and I'll get to work on them. This is all the moon right here. I love working on the dresses. So pretty. Okay, so that was number 6. All right, number 7 is Amid Amish Life. Now this originally when I not originally when I started, but soon after I started it, if you've been following me, this was my 25/7. Every morning I'd wake up, I'd work on it for 25 minutes, 7 days a week. And I got a lot done doing it that way. And then I haven't been able to pick it up that way anymore. So it kind of got pushed to the side and didn't get finished. It would probably be very close to finish if I had continued that, but life, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I have done. This was originally published in Cross Stitch and Country Crafts 1986 magazines. It's also available in a book called 101 Best Loved Designs from Cross Stitch and Country Crafts. You can also get it on secondary market as a pamphlet. So this is what I have done. I'm on the excuse me, y'all. I'm on the second panel. It was originally 3 panels, but it can be stitched as one big piece. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm hoping when I give it 2 weeks that I can get a lot done. Still love it. A lot of back stitching. I like back stitching's not bad. I like back stitching. I find that things just pop with back stitching. Some things need back stitching, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this next one is a kit that I got. It was a kit by Janlin, and originally it was on 14 count Aida, and I didn't like it on 4. As much as I love 14 count Aida, but I had tried to grit it and I did not like my gritting. So I went ahead and I restarted it on 18 count Aida, which I wish I had just restarted on 14 count Aida. But anyway, here it is right here. It's called The Joy of Spring 2. And this is what I have done. I start most of my designs in the bottom left. I don't know why, I just do. So that's it right there. It'd be, I had to get out of this tablecloth. I was getting tired of beiges. So I went up to the yellow flower, and then I think when I pick it up again, I'm going to try to work on some of these grapes right here. And maybe this, what is that? Some peaches, I think, maybe. Try to work on those. So that's it. So that is number 8. Okay, this is number 9. This was called this month. And if you watched my short, I have my before picture. I made a short because I knew I wouldn't be getting to this video right away. So I made a short of all my of the 2 numbers that were called for January. And I've already worked on this, and I got a good bit done. My husband, of course, watched bowl games. And so I worked on it during bowl games, so I got a good bit done. So this is Anne. This is by the Stitching Book Club. It was a mystery, and it's fully out now. She is on Etsy as Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts, and this is what I got done. So what my goal was to finish all of this during my 2 weeks, and I've already finished this. Now I ran out of this blue color, so I know I have it in my stash. Well, I hopefully have it in my stash. So I need to get some more of this blue color so I can fill all this in. But I got a good bit done. I got all this done watching bowl games with my husband. So that was exciting. So I know I'll finish this in the 2 weeks and hopefully maybe get some of this side part done. So there it is right there. I would love to finish it this year. I don't know. I really need to reevaluate everything going on and how I'm going to continue my stitching and whittle down some whips and just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So that is what I had in front of me. So I am going to pause. No, I have one more in front of me. Pandemic. This is Pandemic. This is by Long Dog Sampler. Of course, it came out during the pandemic. I am doing this on 16 count Aida in one of every color DMC. And I don't think I worked on this at all in 2023. I don't think I did. Maybe a little bit. This is it right here. There she is. Okay. I have a counting error right here. And so I'm having to do some fudging because the error is actually down here. And I don't feel like ripping all this out. So I'm fudging. I'm having to do some fudging. So what I might end up doing, what I actually started doing was going back right here and working all this, and then I'm going to work my way, and that'll allow me to make some allowances in that area. So anyway, so this is Pandemic in all of her colorful glory. Love her. Still love her. I would love to just go on a week-long vacation and sit in a hotel room and stitch on nothing but her. That would be fun for me, at least. Get food brought in and just work on her. Okay, that's all I have in front of me. I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to get the rest of them done, and then I'll get back to you with the rest of them. Okay, I got the rest of them in front of me. I am missing one of them. Don't know where it went. When I get to it, I'll tell you what it is, but if I don't find it by the time the number is called, it will get replaced. So anyway, all right, so let's get into the next couple of numbers. We're going to start with number 11. All right, that is, yeah, well, number 11. That is Princess Eliana. That is by Mirabilia. Right here, I am doing a conversion that I found on the Facebook group for Nora Corbett Conversions, and this is by Katie 10 Eck. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, and it is an African-American version. And I'm doing this for my daughter. This is what I have done right here. Okay. And then number 12 is Ironwork Gate, and this is another thrift store find. I found this. Zipper is stuck. Hang on. Stuck zipper. No. No. Oh, no. No. Hold on. Got it. Okay. I found this on the scroll rods. No floss, no chart, nothing, at a thrift store. A creative reuse store that I have in the area. Put a call out on Facebook and Instagram, and immediately people knew what it was. And this is it right here. This is Ironwork Gate. I love it, love it, love it. Very southern. The people, Barbara and Cheryl, they're in South Carolina, but it is also very New Orleans looking. So this was started by a mystery stitcher, and I am completing it for her. So this is it right here. She had it on scroll rods. I've been stitching it in hand. Sometimes I'll put it in a hoop, but I also stitch it in hand. And stay right here. I don't have a whole lot left. I have this little column right here left, and then the top balcony, and the scroll work and the Ironwork Gate. So pretty. I love this piece. I don't know, something about these old designs, just, I love them. And I think this is just done on a 28 count even weaves from some craft store. Like I said, I'm not sure. It says all the floss in it, so I'm not gonna throw it because I can't close it. Okay, this is number 13. So this is kind of this is what I did in December piece. Hold on, let me drink some coffee. This was my monogamous December piece. This is by a New Creation Studio, by a New Creation by Allison. I'm gonna try to insert some pictures for you guys of all the finished pieces when I'm doing my show and tell. So I'll try to do that. So I worked on this. My goal, which I didn't meet it, because I forget that in December my husband's off for 2 weeks. So that kind of throws my stitching plans out the window, especially the week before Christmas when he and I have to get a lot of shopping done. So I didn't finish. My goal was to finish it. I didn't. I got really, really close though. So that's why I'm adding this as a number 13. So this is it right here. This is her Nola Nativity Band Sampler. I absolutely love it. Yes, I'm stitching it on black. Isn't it just the best? It is so cute. So I stitched this all in the month of December. I love it. I made a little kit, and so it just sat next to me on the sofa, and whenever I had some free time, I would stitch on it and get it done. Got a lot done. So that's it right there. So this is number 13. When 13 does get called, I'm gonna try to give it Sundays and work on it on Sundays. And give it as much time and get it complete in the month that 13 is called. All right, number 14. Number 14 is Carolyn Manning's Grandmother's Jewelry Box. Now, I started these. I want to say this was a mystery stitch along last year in 2023. Yes, because I did get the last one, and I've not completed them all. In fact, I don't even have pictures. I think I completed maybe one. So here's one. They're heavy, not heavy beads. They do have metallics. I tried to put them in Pattern Keeper, and that didn't work. I'm just gonna have to stitch from the chart. So this is, I think, completed. I'm gonna have to check it and see. So this is kind of what they look like. I'm going to turn them into ornaments. Yeah, I don't think I did more than, I think I just did that one. Yeah, I don't even think I started the second one. So when it's called, I'm just going to, and what I tried to do is I tried to like, I didn't use the beads that were called for. I tried to like find some that were similar, and it was just getting too stressful for me. So, and see, this one's not even finished. I see some beads that need to be put in. So I'm not sure. I'm going to do it, and I think I might just stick with the call for beads or similar, but not try to like make major substitutions. So anyway, these. Hoping to at least finish one. And I want to finish this one and at least turn it into an ornament. At least. Okay. I'm going to have a mess to clean up. All right. The next one is number 15. And that is my Queen Elizabeth. This is by Teresa Gill. She's on Etsy. I don't have a lot done. I did dye this fabric. So that's what I have done. Not a lot. There's a lot of beading in this piece. So since I stitch in hand, I might just actually do some beading. That's how it goes. Yeah, that's her arm. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if it's upside down or not. I think that's how it goes. But anyway, that's it right here. This one's going to take me a long time. I'm not a huge fan of even weave, and I know a lot of these fancy ladies have to be stitched on even weave. Some of they don't really. I know people stitch them on Aida and do their half stitches and quarter stitches on Aida, and I probably could. I've done it before. No big deal. I don't like even weave. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't prefer it. Let me put it to you that way. I will stitch on it. I just don't prefer it. Okay. The next one, God Shed His Grace. This is a full coverage piece that I started with a couple of other ladies. We were supposed to stitch it on Sundays. I did it a couple of Sundays. I got a good bit done. Like I said, I normally start bottom left, but for some reason I'm thinking I didn't. I think I started upper right for this one. Y'all. Yeah, I think I started upper right. When I pull it up in Pattern Keeper, it'll tell me. But anyway, this is what I got done. Yeah, I did start upper right because a lot of the other ladies started upper left. So that's what I got done. Like I said, I got a good bit done. I like this piece. I really like it. I'm doing a cropped version by the Cross Stitch Studio. Cropped does not mean smaller. Let me tell you that right now. I thought maybe it would. It doesn't. Just means they take a certain piece and blow it up. Okay, the next one. This is number 17. This is Woman in a Field. This is by, I'll put the name on the bottom. Everybody's doing a stitch along with her, and I can't think of what it is. Anyway, it's a huge piece. Huge piece. It's on 22 count. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. 22 count. Here she is right here. I started this one bottom left. love the colors. Love the colors. Didn't get a lot done, but I got a lot done. I need to stop saying I didn't get a lot done. This is a lot for full coverage. I mean, to me it is. But so, woman in a field. And it's not the same woman in a field that a lot of people are doing. I think it's like maybe number 5, 7. It's a different one. She's got purples and gold. Really, really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. Okay. Okay. So this is the one that's missing. Welcome to Rohan. It's missing, y'all. It is missing from the envelope. Like, it's not in here. I have the threads. So if I cannot find it, I'm gonna cry because I got a good bit done. And I remember seeing it, and I don't know what I did with it. So if I don't find it, there's another piece that I kind of waffle back and forth, whether or not I wanted to put it in. So there's another piece. If I don't find this, it will get replaced. So welcome to Rohan might get replaced. Because it's not in there. It's not in there. Okay. Oh, the next one. Number 19. 3 Kings. Ah, I love this one. I love this one. So this is another one out of an older magazine. Again, if I find the picture, I'm going to try to picture for all of y'all. So this is what I've gotten done. I love this one. This is the middle king. I call it 3 Kings. It's actually called Pageant Kings. Don't Google that. Don't Google that. And this is it right here. Lots of metallics. Lots of metallics. Lots of blending of metallics. Lots of blends. Lots of DMC blends. Lots of DMC blended with metallics. Lots of metallics blended with metallics. It is an amazing piece. This is another one of those pieces that I would love to be locked in a hotel room for a week with everything and just given a whole week of just silence to just work on this piece. Because I could get a lot done. It takes focus because there is so much blending and like, is this, and I'm substituting Krynic with Petite Treasure Braid, so there's that. So there's it takes a lot of focus and concentration, but I love working on it. Okay, so the next one, number 20, is Mini Hydrangea Garden Gate, and I started this, and Shelly joined me, and she is so much further along. But I'm so proud of her. I'm so glad she's so much further along. But anyway, so I really want to get this moving. But this is Mini Hydrangea Garden Gate. This is by Artisy. And this is what I have done. It doesn't go that much further. I want to go all the way to the end. So that's my goal when this one gets called, is to go all the way to the end. So that's what I have done. All right. No, I have a pile. Okay, the next one. Shannon Christine. This is number 21 and number 25 because this is my Shannon Christine 12 Days of Christmas. I really, really, really want to get some of these completed. The one that I'm working on is day 4. I would love to get one done a week, which is why I put it twice, because if I could get one done a week, that would give me finishing 4 and possibly getting 5, 6, 7, and maybe even 8 done this year. So this is what I have left in number 4. Right here. And then another goal of mine is to get those that are finished made into ornaments, so that they're just, that's another goal, is to I have a box of just finishes, and I have a stack of frames in the garage that my husband keeps talking about. And I need to get some stuff framed, and so that's kind of what I need to do, is just match up frames to finishes and just get them framed, get them finished, get these made into ornaments, just get all that done. I have these that I did, was it last year? I did the freebie Flossmas, I think it was. I got a bunch of those I need to do. So yeah, I just need to do some finishes. So maybe that's what you'll see with some floss tubes. Maybe I'll get some floss tube finishes going on. We'll see. All right, the next one, this is number 22, and this was called this month. This is Artisy Mini Beauty and Strength. I have not worked on this yet because this is for the second half of the month. And this one I actually started in the lower right. So this is what I have right here. Let me show you what she's gonna look like. So right here. And this is it right here. So there you go. So I don't know how many, I haven't like set stitch goals for my full coverages, because I really have not, like, I did last year, not so much this past, not so much 2023, like how many stitches I can do in one sitting, like an hour. I guess it really just depends on the piece, but I need to like sit down and say, hey, how many stitches can I do? You know, what's a reasonable goal for Wipgo when it comes to full coverage for stitches in a month, you know? So we'll see. All right, last two. All right, the next one is number 23, and that is Mini Patchwork Quilt Room. This is, I believe, a Heaven and Earth design. Again, I started in the lower left. And then I started working my way across, kind of like Stitching Mommy does, the typewriter method. I'm going to continue that because I do want to work my way across, and then I think I want to work my way up. And then kind of work my way just, you know, straight up like that. But I want to make an L, essentially. So this is it right here. That's what I have done. So I don't know, if you had 2 hours to stitch on a full coverage, for those of you that stitch full coverage, about how many stitches can you get done in 2 hours? Curious. I'm curious. I know that while stitching January 1st during the ball games, I got 600 stitches in Anne. But that's me getting up a lot. I do get up a lot. I do move around a lot. I don't necessarily sit still for a very long time. I get up a lot. My watch tells me I have to. All right, last one, number 24, because I showed you number 25. That is Enchanted Rachel. This is another Teresa Gill design. This is on Ada, which, like I said, you can stitch Fancy Ladies on Ada. I did decide to stitch her on Ada. So much nicer, so much nicer. Here she is right here. I gotta see how much more I get done on Ada than Even Weave. Like I could probably restart Elizabeth and get more done on Elizabeth than stitching on Ada, then I would get like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could probably get more done. And I don't know what I'm saying. I could get more done. I could finish more in that month that she's called than if I had to continue on and even weave. Because I just get more done. I don't know. It is just faster for me. So anyway, this is Enchanted Rachel. So there she is. There she is. Okay. So that's it. Those are my Wipgo pieces, except for Rohan. Those are my Wipgo pieces for the year. I do have some pieces I did not, that are whips. I know that I probably won't have a whole lot of finishes this year because I have a lot of big whips, and I know that I'm not going to be getting a whole lot of stitching done like I used to, and that's okay. I'm getting stitching done, and that's fine. Like I said, I do have some stamped pieces that I will be working on. I will be showing those in some shorts. But these are, my channel is mostly quilting and counted, so that's what you're going to see. Anyway, so that's my pile. I need to get this cleaned up. I need to get this edited, but I'm hoping to get at least an hour or two every day on each piece. I'm hoping to get the 2 blackbirds completed. That's kind of my goal. I'm hoping to get 2 hours every day. I can stitch counted when I'm by myself or it's me and my husband. There's not a whole lot going on, so I can get those. I can stitch on that when there's not a whole lot going on. When everybody else is in the living room, I really can't do a whole lot of stitching. So that's kind of my, that's why I've decided to do this way. But anyway, I do plan on, like I said, with these smalls, hopefully that will get my finishes done for my 60 by 60s. I still plan on doing my quilts for my 60 by 60. I do plan on adding more smalls in. I'm enjoying smalls. I'm enjoying doing smalls. I want to find, I wish there were more, and I'm probably thinking these are where the dimensions, I like the dimensions petites. I like the look of them. I like the fact that most of them are full coverage, but I like the size. And I wish more charted designers came out with small full coverage pieces like that. And I think that's what draws me to some of the stamped kits, is that they're full coverage, but they're small. I just wish they weren't so huge, you know, and Dimensions does a great job with them. I just have so much floss and so much fabric that I would hate to just buy a kit, you know what I'm saying? So I wish that there were more, you know, small, full coverage pieces, you know, like not so huge, but smaller. I know Artisy has a bunch, and I'm probably going to end up getting some of Artisy's smaller designs. Like the mini hydrangea garden gate is a small piece. That's a fairly small piece. And so I might end up getting some more of those and just working on those instead. But I want to get some more done, get some finishes in. And so anyway, so I'm rambling now. Gotta finish my coffee. Gotta clean up my pile, get it organized, and then get this thing uploaded. I hope to see you guys soon. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this uploading of videos, but I hope to see you guys soon, Lord willing. Y'all have a great week, and if you are a floss tuber and you've uploaded a Wip Parade, let me know. Or if you know some great Wip Parades that I can watch while stitching, let me know. I want to watch some more Wip Parades. I love Wip Parades. So I will see you guys, Lord willing. Y'all have a great week. Bye-bye.